Okay, Wednesday still, April 1st, April Fool's Day, and got our math warm-up, and so I didn't want us to miss out on that because it's just a really good way to review concepts and to keep working on them. If there's something that you would like me to circle back around on and show you again, please let me know and I can work that into one of our warm-ups. And also I'll be looking at your assessment, and not in this video, but the next video, if there's something that I think needs to be addressed, we'll circle back around, okay? All right, so for your warm-up, remember you're gonna pause the video in order to do the warm-up before I give the answers. That makes sense, right? You need to try it by yourself first. All right, so you're gonna count by 1/4, 2, 3, and back to 0. Just like yesterday we counted by halves, today we're gonna count by quarters, all right? Now, the time is 2:15 digital time. How many more minutes to the next hour? And I didn't put a question mark, so there should be a question mark right there. And then we're going to do 55 cents with 9 coins. All right, go ahead and pause it, and I want you to work on it yourself. I'm not going to pause it. I'm going to go ahead and answer them, okay? So to count by quarters, you're going to start with 1/4, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and then we're going to go to 1, okay? And then 1 and 1/4, 1 and 2 quarters, 1 and 3 quarters. I'm wondering if I should write this on the board. So if I go, I have 1/4, 2 quarters, 3 quarters. Remember, I can say fourths or quarters. So I can say 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then a whole, all right? Now I'm at the 1, so then 1 and 1/4, 1 and 2/4, 1 and 3/4, and then I'm not going to say 1 and 4/4 because 4/4 is a whole, right? That's we haven't gotten to there too much in fractions, but 4/4 is the same as if you have all 4 parts of the 4 parts, so you have all of it, so it's a 1. So I'm going to add that to my whole numbers, which will bring us to 2. And then 2 and 1/4, 2 and 2/4, 2 and 3/4, 3. And we're going to go backwards. 3, then 2 and 3/4, 2 and 2/4, 2 and 1/4, 2. 1 and 3/4, 1 and 2/4, 1 and 1/4, 1. 3/4, 2/4, 1/4, 0. Now, if you didn't quite get that, doing it by yourself or with me, try it again. Turn it off and try it and see if you can figure it out, okay? It is important that we know how to count that way. All right, and then we have how many more minutes to the next hour? So if I show you 2:15 on the clock, okay, our next hour is going to be what? We're going to 3 o'clock, right? So how many more minutes would it be till I got to 3 o'clock? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 minutes, right? 55 cents with 9 coins. I already worked it out. I started with quarters. Quarters really didn't work, and then I went down to dimes, and I figured out I needed 2 dimes, and then I did nickels. I put my nickels together because then I can count 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 50. And then 1 more nickel for 55. Now we have to count the coins, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins, okay? Make sure that makes sense to you. All right, y'all have an excellent day. And be ready for your math lesson.